Hey guys, it's Dr. Rob here with Marcus from True Health Wellness Centers. Today, we're going to be talking to you guys about stress, right? That's something that affects all of us. In fact, so much so that on the cover of Time magazine, I remember seeing it on there and it said, "Stress kills." And they said that because of the detrimental effects that stress ultimately ends up having on your body.
Absolutely, yeah. Absolutely. Most of you guys watching this video right now are probably experiencing stress. In the last 6 months, you've probably had stress. In the last 5 minutes, you guys are probably going through stress. So today, we're here to talk about stress and how that leads to major factors such as high blood pressure, increased weight gain, increased anxiety, neck pain, stiffness, back pain, you name it. Stress is a leading culprit.
Yeah, we just can't get away from it. So I know a lot of people say, hey, I want to avoid stress, but that's really impossible, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
And because of that, what I want you guys to know and start to think about stress in a different way is understand that stress is actually a good thing. I know that's counterintuitive because a lot of people say, oh my gosh, I'm so stressed, and it sounds like a bad thing. But the reality is it is good. I'll give you an example. Like if you were going to cook or heat a steak, you've got to heat the steak up. That's putting stress on it, right, in order to be able to cook it, which is a good thing. Yeah. But if we doused it in gasoline, right, put a ton of charcoal on it, doused it in gasoline, boom, we'd have like a bonfire. We're burning down the house, right? That's never a good thing.
Never.
So that means it's stressful, right? That means that stress is overwhelming the grill's ability to be able to compensate for the amount of flame that's inside, and that's when it becomes a bad thing.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Now, as it relates to our bodies specifically, like even physically, give me an example of how stress can be a good thing on your body, especially if you're wanting to be fit. Obviously, you're really fit. So how's that a good thing?
So I do a push-up every now and again, but when the muscles need to grow, when the muscles need to grow, you need to increase stress on the muscle. That's the only way the body's going to move and actually grow and expand. Just like when you're trying to think, you're trying to stress the mind. So you gain more knowledge that way. With the body, you have to put a little bit of stress on the muscles, allow it to adapt, allow it to grow. That's the only way the body can actually boost itself.
Okay, so then in that example, when could stress, so it's necessary for growth of the muscle, right? So, and I love that you said that because it's really necessary for us to grow overall.
Yeah.
Now, in a physical sense with the muscles, when does it become a bad thing?
It becomes a bad thing when you're putting too much stress for too long a period of time that your body's not able to adapt or accommodate to. So when you overload the muscles and you're constantly pushing down on it or you're constantly overbearing the muscle, that's when injuries happen. That's when things really go wrong because your body has to compensate for it and it causes stress in other areas of the body or other joints of the body that shouldn't be stressed like that.
Got it. So it's stress over prolonged periods of time, overwhelms your body's ability to adapt to it, and now stress has become a bad thing. And so that's what we need to understand is we have to make sure that, we're not going to avoid it because it's always going to be there. What we really need is we need tools. We need to be equipped with what it is that we need in order to be able to allow us to be able to go through that stress and still grow. And as we're growing, now we're going to be better equipped to be able to adapt to it later on down the road, which is why you could be, doing arm curls of 100 pounds, right, today, but then a few months from now, it could actually be 125 pounds.
That's how you grow.
That's how you grow. Yeah. And that's how we can be able to really respond to the different stresses that are coming to us all the time because we're growing.
Absolutely.
So what are some tools that people can do? Well, before we get into that, let's talk about the 3 different causes of stress, okay? And we're going to be doing a series. This is part 1 of 3 parts. And today we're going to be talking about emotional stress because that's one of the 3 causes of stress.
Yeah.
The 3 causes of stress are going to be emotional stress, chemical stress being the foods or the things that we put into our body, and then physical stress.
Yeah.
So when it comes to emotional stress, what are some of the ways that we can be able to grow and expand and overcome emotional stresses?
So for emotional stress, I like to go with what's called the CMG method, right? So CMG stands for 3 things. The first, the C, is core breathing. So what you want to do is stand up nice and tall. Okay. Get your chest up. You take a deep breath in. Let it all the way out. You want your chest up, your shoulders back, your head's held high, and you're breathing in, try to expand your rib cage. Let the air out slowly. So in through the mouth, out through the nose. What that's going to do is help to do 2 things. 1, improve your posture. 2, overall expansion of the body and increase the circulation of blood flow. And not only just blood flow, but oxygenation of the body too.
I feel better just by, I only took like 1 breath and doing that. Yeah, it feels better already.
So if you do that for 5 times, 5 reps, it doesn't have to be long or anything. You just make it meaningful. Really feel that air coming into your body. Really feel your body opening up and expanding like that.
Cool.
That's going to change your mindset, change the way your body's perceiving stress.
Okay.
Right? The second thing you guys want to do is move. So part of the CMG, the M stands for movement.
Okay.
You want to make sure you get up from your computers or your work desk or whatever you're doing for the day and just walk around the office building, walk around the gym, walk around somewhere to take your mind off of what you're doing, your day-to-day tasks, and focus on your overall ability to move. You know, so you can do just deep breathing, which is great, but actually physically engaging your body, getting the blood circulating through your body.
Got it.
I like to do burpees, personally. So, you know, burpees where you go up all the way down to the floor to a push-up position and come back up. It's a simple movement. It's a very easy and effective movement. It doesn't require any tools or machinery to do.
Okay, how many should we do?
I would say start with 5.
Okay.
You know, just in between your day, kind of break the cycle, the mundane routine, right? So you hit 5 burpees, and every other day you can add on 5 burpees, you can take away 5 burpees, whatever you want to do. Just make it meaningful to yourself. As long as you're doing it with good form and good posture and good positioning of the body without stressing the joints and causing injury to the rest of your body.
Okay, so if somebody can't physically do a burpee, okay, then what's another thing that they could be able to do?
I would say body weight squats. So where you're just using your body, arms out, and you're just going to a squat position. You're coming down, doing deep knee bends more so you can get the circulation going, get your legs moving, get your legs engaged. That's going to also engage the core.
Awesome.
Right? Yeah.
Cool.
Super simple.
G.
So the G stands for gratitude. So make sure you start thinking about what you're grateful for. The fact that you guys are watching this video right now, the fact that we're able to be in an office building or even, you know, wake up today.
Totally.
I'm grateful for that. You know, so if you can make that your understanding your mindset right now, you can't be unhappy and grateful at the same time. It just doesn't work like that. Your body can't do 2 things. Like, it can multitask, but it can't do ungrateful and grateful at the same time. It's impossible.
Okay,
so,
awesome. So the CMG method, okay, so we've got core breathing, the C, okay, movement, and gratitude.
Absolutely.
Love it.
Yeah.
I'm thankful for you.
Simple.
Gratitude. Awesome. Good stuff. So here's the thing. Here's what all this is based on. This is all based on science because of what it's doing inside of our body, because we're decreasing our stress hormones, the stress hormones of things like cortisol when we're doing these things. So really, based on the science, it is helping our bodies to better adapt to that and grow.
Absolutely.
And the benefits are overwhelming. These are all the documented benefits of doing the things that you're talking about right now. Those benefits are sleeping better, getting more rest, right? Who doesn't need more rest? Also being able to just stress less. It's because not that you're going to decrease the amount of stresses that are coming at you, you're just better equipped to deal with them, right? You're more calm. You're adapting. Mindful eating. Mindful eating happens when we now adjust those stress hormones in the body. Cortisol levels are going down, and now you're no longer craving food, so you're not going, oh my God, I gotta have, I need that, right? I gotta have the ice cream, right? You just don't have those cravings, so you're more mindful about what it is you're eating. And then it helps your body to heal faster. You're beating anxiety. Helps you to be able to smile more, right?
Absolutely.
What we love about smiles is smiles are contagious. The more you smile, the more other people are smiling. You're probably smiling right now, right? So smile more. You've got more mental clarity. You can be able to make better decisions, right? We all got to make sure that we're making better decisions. We're growing. We talked about that already. Decreasing pain. Everybody wants to feel better, so decreasing pain is a great thing. And then it allows us also to be more productive because all these other 9 things right here are happening, and because those are happening, now we're more productive, and that really is what it is that we want. We want to be more productive, but not be stressed out of our minds at the exact same time.
Absolutely.
So what do we have? What do we have next week? What's coming up?
All right, so tune in, guys, next week for dealing with stress as far as the way your body adapts to food. That's part of the chemical stress that we were talking about. So no matter what time of year it is, no matter what time of season, holidays coming up, weddings coming up, the first of the year, whatever you have going on in your lifestyle or in your life, it's always a good thing to make sure your body has that mental clarity, that mental focus, whether it's the traumas, toxins, thoughts, physical, chemical, and emotional stress of your body. You have to be able to deal with it and adapt. So next week we'll be talking about the chemical or food-related stresses of the body.
Awesome. I can't wait. Next week, let's do it. You guys have a great week. Remember to have gratitude, and we will see you soon. Take care.